Do, 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 do. That is what I am gonna talk about. Copper. Alright, XCU USD. That's a Wanda ticker. I don't know what the futures ticker is. All I know is I have a chart, monthly candle chart. And after that, we're going to zip down to the weekly to do some stage analysis. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful stage 4. Stage 2. 3. 4. Been in the stage 4 for a whole bunch, guys. 2011. Late 2011 all the way down. Nice bottom here. Less volatility. Bam, explode. Stage 2. And now, guys, we're in a stage 4. All right, let's identify my monthly candle resistance right here. Monthly define. Support right here. But I could even bring it up here. And here we had a breakdown. Let's see what that target is. Arrow. Need those arrows. With that monthly defined target already reached. I have those 2 wicks. Looks like tweezer bottoms, almost close. Not super long out, but the buyers came back in, bring it back up. Month after, buyers got in control, came all the way back up. But we got to remember, guys, we're in a downtrend. We have that 12-month moving average going downwards. You don't want to be buying when the 12-month moving average is going downwards. You're just going to look for an opportunity to see if there's where the best risk to reward ratio is for you to enter, where you're protected by that 12-month moving average. You see here how it bounces. Price action went sideways. Right here, this area could have been a good area to enter here. And after that, exploded out. Down. And right here, we might be constructing something getting us closer to the 12-month moving average. Maybe a little bit closer here to the breakdown line. And then after that, going back down. All right, we're going to go zoom in on the weekly. Get some more details. Remember, when you're above the Ichimoku cloud, the green cloud, uptrend. Above the 30-week average, uptrend. When you're below it, you see that? That's a resistance coming when it flips from green to red. That's eventual resistance that was defined here from this price action, projecting the future. 30-week average down. This seems to be... Remove that. Oh, let's remove that. Oh, let's remove this one also. And we're even closer. So even here on the weekly, we see that we have even a better risk reward ratio. It refused to go back upwards, it's starting to go back down. Right here, when I see a V shape on the Mansfield relative strength, I know that right here it was this is called it's a pullback. It's starting to go back down, and this could be a good area to start thinking about entering. It's been in the stage 4 for a while, underperforming the SPX. Even here, this breakdown candle here below Ichimoku cloud defined support, below the monthly defined breakdown line, below the weekly defined support, and then just went down. You get that pullback within 1 to 3 months. It's trying to come back in. So that's where the patience come in. If you didn't grab it here, and even if you did grab it here and you went down, you're still in the stage 4 breakdown, then you have to see the price go all the way back up, guys. Getting closer and closer to this previous support now turn resistance, what I call a wall. You're getting closer to the 30-week average. So when you set your sell stops, you got to think that you still want to be in the stock even if it pulls back close to your breakout level. So if you get in here, right here, and you put your sell stop right here, well, you're playing with fire, because eventually it might pull back and hit you out. So you got to put your sell stop where you think, where you're protected by support, you're protected by a round number, where you're protected by 30-week moving average. And always ask yourself, when is my thesis or my theory not good anymore? When has this trade exited that downwards trend? When is it back into a stage 3? And if you answer those questions before getting the trade and you set your sell stop accordingly, say, look, if it reaches that level, I'm out, then that's a sound place to put it. But if you enter right here at the low of this candle that just broke down, and you put your sell stop just a little higher because you want a bigger position size, you go on the daily and try to find support on a good resistance level on the daily, and then you put your sell stop above that, well, you're just playing with fire to get whipsawed or shaken out. Sometimes it's better to have a smaller position size and just be protected just enough, just in case you get it pulls back hard. What else do we see? Increasing red volume on those down days. Contraction even on those green volumes. Increasing red volume here. That was a strong green volume here, but not exceptionally bigger than those red ones. And now red volume is picking up again. So right here, this is probably a good area for a continuation short. You could put your sell stop above this high here. I could say that if a high goes back above the previous high, so let's say the price action goes down a little bit and closes up here, then it invalidates higher highs on the weekly. You don't want to be there. You want lower highs. See right here, lower highs, downtrend. If we get a higher high here and it validates the premise, and even if it bounces back down, you're going to want to reevaluate, wait for a better signal. You don't want to be in the stock. You don't want to be shorting it if the price action goes back above the 30-week moving average. All these weight of evidence, as Stan called. Even on the monthly, you could go back and see on the monthly if your original premise of a short, if those elements start one by one giving you clues that it's not a strong stage 4 anymore, then you bail, guys. You bail. Cut the losses, you bail, and you move your risk to a stock that's already trending nicely, like here, going upwards, or that has a nice. This I don't like too much there. It's protruding the 30-week average. But you want to move your risk into a stock that's really strong and not giving you shivers every night. You're praying that it doesn't pull back anymore. You're praying that you don't get triggered out. That's not a healthy lifestyle, guys. So that's it for copper. Stage 4 breakdown in progress. Pull back complete. And that's it, guys. Enjoy. Ciao. Ciao. Echo, echo, echo.